Okay, jetzt geht's aber los. Standard scene. Ich wollte noch Countdown machen. I wanted to do the countdown, but I'm not sure if you can hear me like this. Here we go. Hey, this is Daniel here from Geneva, Switzerland. I wanted to send you a warm welcome to my first daily live. And I'm going to tell you a little bit why this is going to be the case and why I'm so energized from this weekend. So let me just switch to the first scene, which is something that I just wanted to share with you or wanted to ask you. Just send me a quick hello if you can. Oof, just doing here my... And where are you watching this from? Would be really interested and excited to get in direct contact with you, like this Facebook user. It's just a mock-up, by the way, who says hello. But yeah, write it in your comment and tell me, why is today a fantastic day, the 28th of June 2021. So we have about 1:52 p.m. here in Central Europe. Like, people, if they had a good lunch break, they have to start working now. But I will tell you, if you wait for the next 10 minutes, it's worth it. And I'm happy to share how you could even be more engaged and start into the next half of your workday. So why is it a fantastic day for you? So if you don't have the time right now because you're in a call, in another meeting, so then just write it in the comments later. So I brought some flowers today. Let's see what they are for. So normally you know me and my mission, that I am a live broadcasting coach, that I help you to be authentically and successfully visible through live broadcasting. And this has always been my passion, and I was always working in live broadcasting. And so if you watch me through the Facebook group Live Broadcasting Rocks, you know that this is what I am dealing with. And normally every week I am doing a live where I am talking about how to become more professional, how to lift your level in professionalism up and to be really remarkable when you are going live. And so this is something that I wanted to talk to you about today, and why you should expect me to be live every day now. So Friday we had our live on the right sound, and why it is so important to think of the right microphone when you are going live. And as well, that there is of course a lot of technical stuff that you have to take care of. But that's only 5%, the technology, the way we reach out, and that makes us understood, of course. There is so much more included with it, and that has to do with the right mindset. And I would say, what I am seeing, it is one thing to do a professional video and post it on YouTube and to train for it and to make the perfect pitch that of course has an attractive video and stuff. It is another thing to be really in the live mode and to live what you are doing and to follow your passion. And so I am joining this program, which is called the Thinking in Results program, and I am training to be a consultant with this. And I had the great honor and pleasure to be enrolled into this course, and also to take part on a weekend retreat seminar, which was all online, but was like we were there in person, because it was hosted so fantastically. This is also a kind of live broadcasting where we had breakout rooms, where we had so many different speakers, and it was all going seamlessly from one part to another. And we had so much out of this. So I was just coming basically from my weekly life that I'm doing at around 12:30, 1:30, and so the retreat was starting right after the consultants retreat. So what was happening was that the leader of this consultancy and of this institute group was there for a Q&A, and his name is Bob Proctor. He is a success coach. He's also my success coach in this way, and he was, well, there giving us the start to this 3-day retreat and was open for questions. And there was the thing that they were asking, okay, who wants to ask a question? And I am just seeing that I was wondering, why is nobody asking a question? Of course I'm asking a question. So I was the first to have been picked and to ask a question to Mr. Bob Proctor. And it was about purpose. What is purpose for you? I am actually behind this subject, well, for quite some time, because I'm always fascinated about what makes people inspired and what makes them to go the extra mile, to go more and to really follow their heart. And I was working in marketing once. I was also working in journalism, and I was then discovering also the field of non-profit organizations, and there was always this thing around, okay, what is really driving the people? How can we get them involved? And especially I was fascinated about non-profit organizations, because I thought, okay, so they can really trump big corporation at times. If the corporations are not true, then the non-profits are holding them accountable. So that's a great purpose, right? Or that's something where purpose and something immaterial is beating something material. And yeah, so I was even writing a dissertation about it, and I am still remembering it was quite a journey, because I was writing this PhD dissertation for business studies. So I was looking to basically purpose-driven organization from a business point of view. And I can remember that the thing that when I had to decide what to write for my final note, and I was happy about it, but I was then really assuring, and I thought, well, it's all on purpose. It's all this thing that drives the organizations. So I left the academic world. I worked again in digital marketing, and this subject of purpose always came back. And I never really knew how to bring this, well, in harmony, basically, because let's be honest, the bills have to be paid, right? Would you agree? So what's purpose about this? So maybe it's also a good purpose to go on vacation for once in a year or something. Hold on. I guess that was the universe saying no. What is purpose actually? What do you think? Well, purpose is what you are passionate about. And passion, well, if you're going back to the root of passion, passione, it's actually to suffer. So passion is something that is deeply rooted with purpose. So you're doing something with a purpose, but you're also willing to suffer. And so here we go back again to last Friday, to the retreat. This was what I received there. A definite purpose and a burning desire with it, and the decision to do it, and of course also the faith that you will arrive, is the key ingredient for success. And I never heard it this way, and I really have to say that I feel, and I think that Bob Proctor from the Proctor Gallagher Institute is having absolute lead there when he got all the information from success literature together. He hasn't necessarily wrote a new, discovered something new, but he just brought together what is already there and what leads us to success and sort of what makes us actually successful and what are the key ingredients to success. So having this said, and also looking a little bit into my, let's see, looking a little bit on the screen here, and I'm sitting a little bit, I'm waiting also for your comments now. What do you think about this when I'm talking about this? And most important, bang, what is your purpose? And do you think it's necessary? Can we live without a purpose? Should we just go on? Can we afford to have a purpose? Well, this is the question that is really leading me, and that I actually also asked Mr. Proctor. And I asked him, well, there is now something I am feeling this burning desire, and I'm happy to do it. I want to coach people in being a live broadcaster and to discover their real, sorry, we just get this straight here. So putting myself on my side here, I want to help people to become really strong and be, yeah, just successful, reaching out with their live broadcasts and their live streams. And I know that there is a lot that they can contribute because they have a purpose. And on the other hand, of course, there is so much to do right now. There is, there is my profession. I have to move on. So what should I do? So what Mr. Proctor basically said was that, why don't you do a week? How often actually do you go live? I said once a week. He said, why don't you do a live broadcast daily and talk about your passion and also about what leads the passion into success and how we can become successful. And that's the idea. That's actually the name of this project. And actually he said he will hold me accountable for this. And it's 30 days that that he proposes me to do this. So this is the idea. The next 30 days, I'm going to talk to you about the power of purpose and what I learn alongside the Thinking in Results program from the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Because there is something else that is, of course, nice to say, oh, there is a purpose and you have the will to do it and the decision, I'm decided to do it and I have understood it. But what is actually standing in your way to, let me come here. What is actually here standing in your way to reach the things that you really, really want and your purpose? And this is something that I would really like to highlight and where I hope that I can give you a little bit more insight on how we can actually first define our purpose. That's basically here. And then how can we realize our dream? And so the flowers have been here exemplified for that. Thank you, flowers. And I'm really looking forward to your ideas, to your comments, to your questions. Feel free to share about this new project for the next 30 days. Join me. I try to be in every lunchtime at around 12 CET, 2 o'clock. And I invite you to follow me on this journey. I would love to talk to you about this, to be in a direct conversation, because this is what a live broadcast is actually all about. It's to interact and to, of course, broadcast something, but on the other hand, to wait for your response. And this is the project here. It's my livebroadcasting.rocks Facebook page, where I'm helping people to become just better in their and more professional in their live broadcasts and live streams. And I have this group anyways, but as I just said, it's 5% the technology. It's 95% the mindset. And the question is, how can we be in this mindset of being a strong live broadcaster, that where we reach out with our purpose and our passion? So this is the QR code here that you can just scan in with your cell phone, and you are right there on my I was just muted. So what are you going to do then is that you are clicking on the join group button and you are in. So it's group is called Live Broadcasting Rocks. And another thing, of course, I am strongly supporting anybody who would like to reach out through live streams and through live broadcasts. And that was what this Facebook group was also initiated with, because I believe that if we have a purpose, if we have something we are passionate about, this is the key ingredient for a successful live broadcast, that where we reach out and we get into connection. So if you're going live and you're in the group, I'm happy to share this resource, this group, with all other about now 100 engaged people that are interested in live broadcasting. Yeah, just share it in the group and say, hey, I'm going live. Would you like to be with it? And of course, there is one technical key ingredient of a successful live: to have a strong participation and engagement, because this really boosts your live stream into, well, yeah, a live that also other people outside of your group are going to see. And if you have missed this live, or if you want to look at the replay, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. You get notified about new videos on this daily live and on live broadcasts as well. So I'm so happy about this, and I'm really happy to reach out and to go into a direct conversation with you then. Before you're subscribed, then now is the time for your questions and comments. Let me know if you have any question. Of course, you can also ask them later on in the comments, and I'm happy to answer them. Let me just have a quick look. Can this be? No questions? It's the first live today, but I see 2 people are in. So if you like to leave your comment, please go and write your reaction. What do you think? Is a purpose something that we have to afford, that we just can afford when we are retired, for example, or yeah, something for hobby or something? Would be really interesting to know. And of course, this is the 20 minutes that I actually aimed for today. It's perfect. I'm so happy that I could reach out to you, and please feel free to share this information about this 30-day challenge that I'm doing right now about the power of purpose. So this is it for today. Looking forward, me and the flowers, to greet you tomorrow with the next episode, and we're covering the next question all around this topic, the power of purpose. So wishing you a great day, and I'm just showing you a little bit what
Hi there, I'm Daniel.
I'm showing you a little bit. Oops. And here I'm showing you a little bit as well what the Live Broadcasting Rocks group and my passion and purpose is all about. Wishing you a great afternoon. See you soon. Bye bye.
Hi there, I'm Daniel, a digital marketing professional and live broadcasting expert here in Geneva, Switzerland. From 2015 to 2016, I was working as a broadcast journalist, YouTube influencer, and worked for a bank, interviewing over 400 people in a live studio environment. Live streaming becomes more and more important because it creates the engagement to create bonds to existing clients and to reach out to new clients successfully. And this is my mission, to help you to reach out authentically and successfully to your potential and existing clients. I will be streaming regularly about how to really put your live streams on the next level. Follow me also on YouTube, where you can find tutorials, reviews, and examples how to become a live magnet.